Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Infused Transitions. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your support and for being here. I so deeply appreciate you. And for those of you who are new, welcome, and we hope that you enjoy the video and that it resonates with you, and that you decide to subscribe and join us here and become a part of our channel. For those of you who are new, I am an intuitive reader, which means that the messages I channel and that I bring through and bring out in the reading may or may not be what you would see in the books that come with the various decks that I use. As always, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If the video doesn't resonate with you, there are other videos there that you can check out from my channel. And with all of that said, I think we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to be doing a reading. We're going to look to see what is your subconscious wanting you to know. What is your subconscious wanting to bring to your conscious awareness? All right. So, what is the message that our subconscious would like to bring to our conscious awareness? Or what is time to come out of the subconscious and into the consciousness? What is it that it's the right time for it to come from our subconsciousness and into our consciousness spirit? And just so you all know, I only take out the cards that actually jump out. Once in a while, I'll be guided to grab one that is sticking out, but typically I take that which jumps out. Like that. All right. All right. So we actually got two cards that came out. The first one on top is number 9. It's weather, natural events. What's urgent in your life? What makes you feel overwhelmed and is out of your control? Are you worried about how you will survive a major change? Now, I don't know if you can see it very well, but here in the background, we can see that there are fields there. Clearly, something has already been planted there, and it is in the process of growing, okay? We do have lightning striking and hitting the ground already, but we also have this lighthouse, and it is standing firm. And there is some water. It's not quite too easy to see. I guess it shows up okay. We have water here in the foreground, and then we have all the solid ground here in the background with the storm. Behind that is number 2, the Death card. So this would be telling me that there's probably, you could look at it as a tower moment or a portal moment, depending on how you look at it. What parts of you, your habits, need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? Well, the bottom line is this is telling me in essence that this is the tarot card, and in tarot, this would be the Tower card, and this would be the Death card, which it is. So it is telling me that there's something, our subconscious is saying it's time for something to come to an end. It's time to let go of something and time to allow new growth to come in. It's a pruning of the tree, if you will, is what I'm hearing. On the bottom of the deck, we have nature, we have Gaia, and then on the bottom of the dreams we have vehicles and cars. Okay, so let's look now and see how can we expand on what is the weather natural events card. Could you expand a little bit on that for us, please, Spirit? Thank you. And on the Death card, could you expand a little more on the Death card for us, please? So as I was sitting there shuffling, I don't know, my eye kept being drawn to her lap here with these red flowers. They're petals. They look like possibly rose petals. This could be about the ending of a relationship of some kind. Does not need to be romantic. It can simply be any kind of relationship. But it is definitely time to cut the cord. And it is time to, again, you know, you can see all the dead branches in the back, right? It's time to prune. And then the card that came out about expanding it, it's just, this is about healing, but I'm also seeing that it's about healing past wounds with forgiveness and awareness, bringing it out of our subconscious and into our consciousness for us to be aware of. I would say if there is a person, a situation, an event, something that came to your mind when you saw these, or when I said it could be about a relationship, that may be the one that needs your attention. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. So there is something in your subconscious is holding on to from your past, possibly that you're going through right now even. And with every moment that passes, it's a past, right? Yeah, it feels, maybe it is about something that you're not quite willing to allow into your consciousness space, because it would require you to admit that it is something that is not balanced and aligned for you anymore, that it's something that needs to be let go of. And that can be challenging, you know, but our subconscious is wanting us to bring it into our conscious awareness, right? Because it says healing past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. So our subconscious is trying to release something to our consciousness so that we can move past it by letting it go and truly healing it, not just sticking a Band-Aid on it because we don't want to look at it. All right, so let's see. So Spirit, can you give us a little more about this Tower moment? All right, give us more about what is the subconscious releasing to the consciousness. Oh, okay. All right, so I got out the Three of Cups and the Lovers. So for some, I feel like this is about a past relationship that ended because of a third-party situation, or it could be about someone who is currently in a relationship and has just found out about a third-party situation, and they're in that place where they're feeling that Tower moment because there's that third-party situation. But our subconscious is saying, you know, I understand you're hurting. I understand the pain, but we need to let this go. You need to bring this into your conscious awareness. We need to admit to what we're seeing and admit to what is true. And then we need to let go. We need to let it go, because if we hang on to this, it's not going to serve us. It is not going to be good. We need to let it go, and we need to start our healing process. For those of you who this was a story, again, then there is another step or just more healing that needs to take place so that you're not carrying the wounds of the past into new relationships. Yeah. This could be because for some, there's someone else coming in, and we don't want to carry in the baggage from the past, nor do we want to sit here and jump to conclusions that may not even have anything to do with what we're seeing, but because we're gauging it from this perspective over here. And it might not have anything to do with this at all, but because we haven't completed our work, we're still carrying the wounds, we're carrying the baggage. Not only that, we're carrying the perceptions, okay? So do you see how she's blindfolded? So the subconscious, the subconscious actually is what is manifested a lot into our day-to-day reality. And our consciousness, how do I say this? Our consciousness doesn't know what's in the subconscious, right? And even in here, all three of them are wearing blindfolds, okay? So, and you see, she's got her head thrown back. She's focused on him, but he's looking off out in the distance. Okay, so it tells me that there were signs, but you weren't seeing them. Okay, and the point is that if you don't take care of this now, the subconscious, I don't remember the percentage, but it's either, I want to say it's in the 90s, probably mid to upper 90 percentages, that the subconscious is what is in control of our lives, right? So the point of that is, it's going to want to try to keep us safe. It's going to say, oh man, no, don't trust this person because remember what happened last time, right? So the consciousness might not even be aware that that's still being dictated, but the bottom line is this person wasn't the person from the past, right? It wasn't the person from the past. This is someone new coming in. And they're telling me to use the other deck. All right. So what more can you tell me about this King of Cups, please, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this? Oh, see, that went back. I was going to grab it and it went back. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is about change. Yes, it can be about somebody who doesn't have funding or who is struggling in finances or is in poverty, but it's also about change. What else can you tell us about this King of Cups? Yeah, see, Two of Pentacles, they got a decision or a choice coming. What more can you tell us about the King of Cups, please? For some of you, this is you. This is about you wearing your emotions on your sleeve, is what I heard. All right. Well, oh my gosh, see, that's why they told me to go to another deck. This person is also a lover. I'm not taking all these because these are way too many. But we do have the Lover, you have the Sun card, the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, you may be having more than one person. Either you already have more than one person in your life who you're seeing romantically, or you, or this could be this could be your energy and that could be their energy. 2 pages, that's a lot of communication. The Page of Swords, this, to me, this is like truth coming to light. This is quick communication. It's truth. They're telling me go ahead and take them. Dang it. All right. So we have the Sun card, the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and then I guess we may as well finish out the 2 there, right? So let's continue, Spirit. Give me 2 more cards, please, to finish out the story. 2 more cards to finish out the story, please. So that's why they told me to get another deck, because again, we have the Lovers in both situations. Now, okay, so as I'm waiting for them to bring me the next 2 cards, thank you, one more. Some people don't realize that a soulmate can be a soulmate, but that doesn't, a person can be a soulmate, but that doesn't mean they're a soulmate for the rest of your life. Why do you keep insisting on giving me so many? Okay. Okay, I'm out of table. So there we go. But we do have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. So in essence, this person over here could have been a soulmate. Does not mean that they were, and it does not mean that, you know, oh my gosh, I did something wrong. They were supposed to be with me forever and ever. Not necessarily. Not all soulmates are forever. Some people come into our life they are a soulmate, but they're only meant to be with us for a time. However, the bottom line is there's somebody else coming in. This person also gives you the Lover's card with the Sun card. The Empress, I really feel like the Empress is, it's almost like this person is going, for those of you who are, your main core energy is feminine energy, because this isn't a gender thing. It's simply because we all have masculine and feminine. But whoever has that core of feminine energy, this relationship is going to allow you to really embrace your Empress self. I mean, come on, you have the Sun card. That's the happiest card in the deck. I will say, okay, so again, we have the the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, this is, you know, again, communication coming in. The sword is down, it's at rest, so maybe somebody's kind of holding back, trying to gauge their situation. This could be you, this could be you, this could be them, this could be both of you. Maybe you both have still trying to let go of these things from the past. I want to communicate, but I think I need to just kind of observe. I am truly here. I am truly here in my heart. I truly am ready for this relationship. But I kind of got to hold back. So this is kind of telling me either one of you or both of you still have work to do in releasing that which is of the past. The past is the past. The people are not the same people. Even you are not the same person now that you were then. You're a different person. And then we have this King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can be another love interest coming in. It could be somebody coming in with a business opportunity. But I do kind of feel like it is about... I'm hearing the word competition. So it could be somebody else coming in as a love interest, okay? Which brings us to that Seven of Swords. There is a decision that's going to need to be made. And here it's the Seven of Swords. You have everything you need. You have all your tools, the wisdom, the knowledge. You know who is who in the players and all of that. I don't mean player as in a run around. I mean player as in you know who all is involved. You know what they're like. Right? But bottom line is there's going to have to be a decision. And you have made one because you've left two things behind here. The gate is open. You've picked up the rest of your stuff that you're going to keep and take with you. And you've got the gate open. Your foot is already there. You're ready to go. So you are going to make a choice or a decision between these two people. Okay? You're going to be taking a leap of faith. You're going to be going in it. So somebody here has done their work. By the time this comes around and all of this gets down to this part of the reading, of unfolding of the story, it's going to be important to take this leap without taking all this baggage that's over here. And if you've been doing your work we see with the Fool, they don't have a bunch of suitcases. They're not carrying a bunch of stuff with them. They're just like, I'm ready. I'm going into this with my eyes wide open. Yeah, he's wearing a mask, but his eyes are cut out. I mean, there's a space for him to see. I don't mean his eyes are cut out, but you know what I mean. So he can clearly see. He's going into this with his eyes wide open, with childlike wonder, being playful, being genuine, being authentic. But eyes are wide open. It does feel like this is going to be an opportunity here for some justice to take place from what happened over here, what was lost. Something better is coming. And, you know, again, we can get an echo of the past, right? Which then again, there's that choice. You're going to have to decide, are you going to respond to the echo of the past, or are you going to make a different decision this time? The choice is yours. But you are being given an opportunity for justice to come out in your favor. And you are given options, choices. Now, this can be a card of confusion, but I don't think so, because the Two of Swords is here and you've already made your choice and decision, and you're already moving in this you know, in this childlike innocence, free of the baggage. I'm moving forward, happy, authentic, carefree, but with my eyes open. You've got the Justice card here. So with all of that in play, I think that this is more about options and opportunities. I don't feel like it doesn't feel like confusion to me at all. All right. Let's get, what is the probable outcome? What is the probable outcome? Ooh, okay. Goodness, way too many. Way too many. We did get, oh, see, yep, we did get out on the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords, an ending. So I'm hearing the words choose wisely, and you can bring an ending to this kind of experiences. And again, justice. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Twice you get justice. Justice is bringing an opportunity for an ending for you. An ending to something that just wasn't serving you anymore. Ah, see? Yes. Bringing an ending. Justice is bringing an ending, and guess what it's ending? Interesting. So, and I guess, because I'm saying it's like, okay, yeah, you've got, this is the King of Wands, this is the King of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Swords, or the King of Cups, I'm sorry. Only you are going to know what is right for you. But it does feel like, you know, with that ending, we've got justice on the bottom of the deck with this ending. And, you know, the King of Wands is often looked upon as the player of the deck. Now, I'm not saying this is bringing in another person, a third person. I feel like what it is saying is it's putting an end of being with players, being with people who won't be faithful to you, being with people who have you in their arms, but they're also scanning the horizon to see what else is out there. This is about ending that kind of crap. Truth, justice, honor, integrity. So that's where I'm going to leave it at for now. I hope that this reading resonates with you, and if it did, I ask that you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and set that bell so that you can get notifications for when new content goes up. Until next time, bye.